Hey guys, welcome to the clubhouse. I'm Billy Jackson, and today's review is gonna be on Shazam, Fury of the Gods. Okay, now to start you guys off, just know that I did not like the first Shazam movie. I have to be honest with you guys, you can go back and watch my review, but I liked it, I just didn't love it. So when this movie's, got announced, it was coming out, I was not looking forward to it. But I knew I needed to watch it for you guys on the channel. I even told the buddy I went with that I was not, looking forward to seeing this movie. I'm going to be honest with you. I was going to watch it, but I didn't really want to go to the theater to see it. I thought it was going to be cheesy and dopey, and I wasn't going to like it. And the first movie had bad CGI monsters, I call them Scooby-Doo monsters that just didn't look good. And I was very nervous about this movie. So, was it a disappointment? No! Oh my God, I could not wait to do this review for you guys. Because if you did see my first Shazam movie review, you know that I didn't really like it. And I didn't even care about this sequel. Guys, it's been one of the best theater experiences that I've had in a long time. And I can't believe I'm saying this about Shazam 2. Okay? I laughed so much in this movie, and it was natural laughter. The humor in this movie is impeccable. It's great. You guys need to go out and see this movie. Even if you didn't like the first one. Guys, I am the one to look at as far as an example of someone who didn't like the first one, didn't want to see this movie. The reviews came out. People are mixed on it. A lot of people did not like this movie. And I think they didn't like it because they just want to be on a bandwagon. Because this movie is fantastic. And I'm telling you from somebody that didn't want to see it, didn't like the first one that came before it. Even though I think the first one needs to be watched to understand certain aspects of this movie, watching this movie actually made me appreciate the first one more. So now, after watching this brilliant sequel, I actually now want to rewatch the first movie. I haven't rewatched the first one since I saw it in theaters, okay? Usually I rewatch movies every year, I recycle great movies all the time because I learn more by watching them. But watching this sequel actually made me want to watch the first one again, and I'm going to rewatch it this weekend, and I'm actually excited about it. That's got to say something, guys. No matter what all these other reviewers are saying about how bad this movie is, I'm a testament of telling you that this movie is worth going to the theaters, it's worth paying the money. If you like action, superhero comedies, this movie has it in spades. And I'm telling you, from the beginning of this movie to the end of this movie, it's nonstop action and nonstop laughter. And one of the big problems I had with the first movie was the CGI monsters. And I was afraid I was going to get the same Scooby-Doo monster thing in this movie. So I was rolling my eyes going into the theater. But I'm telling you guys, they did a phenomenal job on the graphics in this movie. I can't even think of one scene that had bad CGI effects. And I'm sure they're there. Maybe I was just being biased about how much fun I was having and I just kind of let some things slide. But honestly, I cannot think of a bad thing about this movie, guys. I really can't. I truly think it's a masterpiece. As far as superhero action comedies go, it's not The Godfather. It's not, Jaws. It's not the movies that are... This movie's not going to be iconic in years to come or anything like that. But I had so much fun. And that's what's important about going to the movies. And this movie deserves to be seen. They're predicting that this movie is not going to make money. People aren't going to go see it. Please, guys, do not listen to those bad reviews. Film is subjective, okay? I get it. Some people aren't going to like things. Some people are going to love things. Some people love that first Shazam movie, and I didn't. But I went into this thinking it was going to be crap, and I got gold. And I love that. It made the movie going experience worth going to the movies. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's what this movie deserves to have. You need to go see it opening weekend, give it its numbers it's due, because it's a lot of fun. It's a little kid being a superhero, and that's inside all of us that love superhero movies. So you can actually relate, maybe me more than others, honestly, but I related to the character very well. And, he has a family of brothers and sisters, foster kids that are taking care, they have foster parents. And the foster parents did a great job. The acting in this movie was great. The jokes were spot on. I'd say 98% of the jokes landed. I mean, come on. What more do you want? You guys want a good movie to go see? This is it. Please go see this movie. I'm beaming because it's so great. And like I said, maybe I'm having a blinder's opinion about it, but I went in thinking it was going to be crap, and it's really not. And I'm not one of these guys that join a bandwagon. If a lot of people don't like it, that just means I'm just not going to like it because I understood their points. I don't understand why anybody doesn't like this movie. I can't get it. Some movies force humor, like Guardians of the Galaxy 2, okay, is a perfect example, where they force the humor and it didn't work at all. Thor Love and Thunder was horrible. It tried to be this movie, and it just wasn't. God, I hate that movie because of the forced comedy. But it's not all about what I think. What do you think about Shazam! Fury of the Gods? Have you seen it? Do you plan on watching it? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And as always, make yourself happy every day. And the only way to do that is to remember the only thing stopping you is you stopping. Bam!